that means it's time for football at CenturyLink Field. These folks love their ball in Seattle. This came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we. With the New England Patriots. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And they're led out by their mobile quarterback.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes
when you get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, second and right at a yard.
The tackle made at the 40.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy. Dividends as the game progresses.
54
On second down, it's Carson. Play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's going to go. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is incomplete.
DK Metcalf, incomplete.
That's what you're going to do. You got to get in there and get physical with him. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Sony Michel, his first carry. Loss of 4 on the first down play.
The draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case,
first play of the drive, lost 4. Now they'll look to 2nd and 14. On the ground, this is Michel. Up a little shy of the 15, they'll spot the yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blitzed and turned to the side.
A gain of 7, and they pick up the first.
1st down, Patriots.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Short caught by Henry. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12.
New England.
On the draw, here's White. And he'll lose. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now 2nd and 11 from the 32.
At the 30-yard line.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. 3rd down. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Linebackers keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And Lawrence Guy able to bring him down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Wilson. Rolling to his right. They'll lock him with a grab over the middle. And he's taken down yard line. Wilson to lock it there for the Seahawk 1st down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. On 1st down, Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He's tackled a yard short of them. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
At the 36-yard line.
On second down now, it's Carson, and he'll bring it up. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offense said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. You've got 3 tight ends out there. They run it with Carson. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
The tackle made.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now Carson fumbles the football, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
And the Patriot first down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard catch.
2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They go with White on the counter, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. And it's Jacoby Myers. He's got it. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
12. First down, Patriots.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder coming up at halftime. It's an analysis of the first half, and our highlights will likely be on the defensive side of the football here. Scoreless game, and his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver
Appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete into the handers. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here limiting first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Seahawks, nothing.
So still no touchdowns with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game, you're over the top.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 until halftime. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. A big play there just before halftime. 55 yards. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So that chill away down inside the 30. Here's 1st and 10. He'll find Metcalf, and he doesn't quite. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it for number 1. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. End zone caught. Russell Wilson on target to DK Metcalf. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official counts. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown.
Mike Olsen to kick off for Seattle.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to the of the EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw a strong first half out of quarterback Russell Wilson. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Michael.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he will not bring it out. It's a touch. New England trying to get a place on offense. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. They start the second half with Michel on the ground. And they'll get out after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
The ball carrier.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown. 67 yards. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front.
The kick is good.
That deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He gives it off to Carson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yard in the drive, give him 14.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, this one into the hands of Metcalf. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined. On first down, Carson.
Wilson.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Inside
So far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And this time, not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Now it's Carson. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay.
The defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Defense partner, when you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off. You saw there.
And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight end, want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're
incomplete. James White, the man he was looking for out of the backfield. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawks defense. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping at quarterback. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discredited.
DK Metcalf of the Seattle offense about set to take over one. They double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this. But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And he's got this down to the 35.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. This is Carson. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
It goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. On 3rd down, Wilson forced out to his left. And the throw incomplete.
On the keeper. Intended.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from...
I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
The Patriots ready to get the football back, and we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last few, an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. This drive starts out on the ground with the chef. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. But they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it.
To go.
That ball's caught. Aguilar, right side. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
How about very creative in this game today? But sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less. And it was right there.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So from inside the 20, here's 4th and 18. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
James White.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On the ground is Michel. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Well, you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Patriots 13.
Here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it, trying to do something. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And after the field, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one a first down pickup of 8. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Devin and now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
McCourty. Wilson's.
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
2nd and 10.
He's back to throw. Find Everett there, complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. This is where, of course, it's good to have a veteran quarterback under center.
You would just be able to put on one of those blood pressure clips, and nothing would be different for him. He's done it many times before, expects to get it accomplished again.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. 4th down. Here's Wilson. This 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
49-yard.
Wilson to throw. He'll run it. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Draw play. This is Carson. And this time not quite to the 30, down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing. Got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get
tonight's
Overtime here out west, and you got a team from the Eastern time zone. Maybe their body clock's a little thrown off, or is that overhyped?
I don't think it's overhyped. And I think that for most teams, you're hoping that your mind overrules your body because your body's looking for slippers and veg.